It is Sister Talk. Welcome back to Somi's Corner. My name is Chisom. With me today is your favorite, your one and only, Mimi Alakwe. It took a lot to bring her back again. So if you have not watched the very first video Mimi featured on, please go back and watch it. I would leave the link somewhere in the description. If I don't tag it up, I'll leave it in the description box. Okay, go back and watch it. This is the second time Mimi is showing her beautiful, pretty self here on Somi's Corner. So this video also has been highly requested. Bring Mimi to the channel. You guys should do a sister tag. Let's ask you some questions and all of that. So today is a sister tag video, and we are going to be reading out some questions and be answering them. Some of them are quite hilarious, funny. We'll try as much as possible to answer all of the questions. Wherever we start, we're going to start. And wherever we stop, we'll stop. We don't intend to make this video too long, but if it extends, please make sure you watch till the end. All right? We'll try as much as possible also to make it fun and engaging. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. Question 1. Who is the older and younger sibling?
Can I? As much as I would like to take the credit of maybe being the older, that's why the fact that I look it up. Thank you. She's older than me.
So guys, I am older than Mimi with 3 years. 3 solid years. You will not know why, because she has a bigger body, a bigger frame than I do. Amongst my siblings, especially the ladies, I'm the slimmer one. So Mimi is my younger sister. I am the older one. But people mistake Mimi as the older one. So let me give you guys a story. When we are still teenagers in our family church, my immediate elder sister happened to be married by then. She had already gotten married by then, Ogo. A woman came to the car as we were leaving. My mom, I think my mom or my brother was driving, and we're at the back of the car. So after service, we're leaving. A woman came to greet my mom and said, "Oh, ne." So if you're not Igbo, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say this thing, but I'll try as much as possible to, break it down for you. She greeted my mom and said, "Oh, that every of her child, especially the female ones, are already married. Hey, thank God. God be praised. Or what for the renka? How did she even say it? Is this the next? Is this one? So the
That
next
means remaining one.
Yes, it means it's remaining. This one is the next person, and who she pointed out her hands to was Mimi. She was supposed to point at me as the next. Do you guys get? Because after that, my immediate elder sister is me, not Mimi. So this one I went ahead to say the next is this one. I pointed to Mimi. I just turned, looked up, and looked at her and said, "Auntie, I'm the older one." Though. So I said, "Eh." Then my mom and my siblings started laughing. I said, "Yes, Onya was sotaranka. Oji 3 years is sotaranka." The woman was shocked. So this up until today, if you see her, except you know us very well, that's the only time you can be able to say, "Oh, Mimi is older than Chisom." But once you see her, you'll be like, Chisom is the last one. And character-wise, right? I behave like the last born.
Truth is out.
Character-wise, I behave like the last born. So people always sell me out as the mommy's girl or the daddy's girl or the last one of the house, but actually, I am older than Mimi with 3 years. Okay? What do you like about your sibling? Miss Oma, what do you like about me?
A whole lot. A whole lot. Funny enough, it's amazing that growing up with my sister, I have come to learn who she is. Her personality, her character, her style, temperament, a lot of things. And one thing I'll say is that despite maybe the little bads,
Eh?
And yes, your troublesome side. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Let me not mention others, but she's a bit of a troublemaker, I won't lie. But despite all, I have come to love every part of her that Chisom would disturb me from morning till night. But I can't just help but do everything she desires and more. Like, I can't just
Who's
help.
your guy?
Eh?
Now only me, your guy.
And
As
yes,
we day like beans and rice.
and yes, we've grown
What's
to
the last
be.
part?
We've gone.
I will never leave your side. My G for life.
Yes, and I won't lie, we've grown to be the best of friends. We've grown to be cool friends that even without us being sisters, we can be the best of friends. You get?
Yeah.
So yeah, I love every bit of her. I love every part of her.
So guys, let me not even lie. One of the things I like about my sister is that she can fight for me. Oh, Mimi can fight for me. Mimi doesn't want to use ear and hear where you are discrediting me or where you are rubbishing my name
Hey, you're under finish.
or where you are insulting me. One day we went to throw out trash. One guy now was coming after me. Fine girls, we go throw away trash. The guy now said, Hey. I started calling one odd name. So we ignored the guy. As the guy was approaching, us very quickly. You know, if you see the way Mimi just turned and asked, and just turned like a bouncer and say, "What? Why are you harassing? Why are you disturbing us?" The guy said, "No. Is her name not Iyenwa?" Mimi said, "No." The guy just turned. I said, "Eh, guys, don't worry, it's okay." What do you and your sibling have in common? We have a lot in common that I can't even begin to explain it. She likes movies. I like movies.
Our dress pattern is
Eh,
unique. What else?
I think the only thing we don't, I think what I should say is, what don't you have in common? I
Yes.
think what we don't have in common is our eating style,
Taste.
our tastes. My taste is the taste of a woman of God. Mimi's taste is the taste of mundane things of the world. Okay? I don't mix food. Mimi
Please do
can
not
mix
believe her.
food.
Thank you so much.
Let me finish. I don't mix food. Mimi mixes a whole lot of annoying things. Indomie with ofaku. Who does that?
It's a healthy food.
Mimi does things that are out of the blues. Things that normal human beings don't do. That is how we are not common.
Like,
please.
These are classic mixtures. It's not like it's just stupid mixing maybe gari with some. These are classic mixtures, like healthy foods.
I'm picky with food. Mimi is not picky with food. Mimi eats just about anything, right? Mimi knows everything about cars. Mimi knows everything about electronics. Mimi knows everything about space. Mimi likes nature, maths, all of those.
Thank you.
I'm a very simple person. You know, I don't do all of that. Please.
Okay, she said so.
How often do you argue? Let me know, like. I am always the one looking for trouble.
Speak the truth, my sister.
But there are times Mimi this one doesn't used to hear word.
See, but I won't lie. Wait, let me cut her short. I won't lie, yeah. There's a level Chisom will get to you when it comes to trouble. Like she's looking for
Mimi,
trouble.
my troubles are
Wait. There's a level that she will get to. You yourself, you intentionally decide to just spark up a little bit of that.
My troubles are
because this girl can be
sweet.
The things she wants you to do, like the things she knows that she can tell you to do, she'll just keep calm about it. And then at the dying minute, someone just open her mouth and start talking about it. Like it can be annoying. Come on. You get so sometimes you just tend to argue about some kind things like that, and then it might end up with laughter or
we have our ways.
Shall we have our ways of settling those ones? So yeah.
Who keeps their room cleaner? Lie now. Lie.
What's that supposed to be? I'm a clean freak.
Ebege.
am a clean freak.
In fact, if you want, I can vlog my room and her room right now, and we'll judge it. No need. I can
Stop
my
painting me.
siblings.
Stop painting a bad
My
picture of
siblings
me.
can testify.
Do not
I
paint a
am.
bad
I am
picture of
I
me.
am an. I organize everything. If you open my
See, I am
wardrobe,
going to give it to you.
lines
But
upon lines,
see,
precept
I
upon
am going to give it
precept.
to you, but don't paint a bad picture of me. I'm a clean freak.
Mesoma just day. Who is the better singer? Thank you. Who is more introverted and extroverted? So in my previous question and answer section, my personal question and answer section, I made you guys understand that I'm not, I can't I can't just say, oh, I'm introverted or extroverted and that's all. I'm in between the line. I can function in both,
Yeah.
right? Today I can be all by myself indoors. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just with my phone and all of that. I will hardly go out. The next minute, I'm jumping up and down, right? I can be like that.
Yeah. The same here. Next question.
What is the one thing your sibling cannot live without? What's the one thing you cannot live without?
That I cannot live without?
Mm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Food.
What do I like? Food too much. She likes food too much.
Yes.
Me, I don't know the one thing. What's the one thing I can't live without?
Plantain.
Ha! I can live without plantain. Mess up, man. I can live without plantain.
She's a crazy lover of
I don't
plantain.
know. I can't remember that thing I can't live without.
Okay.
God, obviously.
Yeah, we can't live
Hey,
without God. That is for sure.
you cannot live
That is
without
like
God.
one
You cannot live without.
overall.
I can't live without God. I don't really know that thing because I've stayed without a phone.
Stayed without a couple of things actually.
Yeah, so I don't really know what's that
Yeah.
one thing that if I don't have it, life will not. I don't remember. Jesus, your experience on the set of Joy, 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 all those years.
Hmm.
My brother, that's a very, in fact, that's a whole video on its
A
own.
whole video on its own, like
Because Joy, Joy, Joy was such a sweet experience. It was part of the things that formed our
life, lifestyle,
our
character.
childhood. When the music kini came, there was no we're cousins and we're close, so they just brought us
Something like
in.
that. But there was a part of our uncle having to talk to mom
Eh,
about
which is normal.
he wanting us to be part of the
Eh,
videos and stuff.
which
So
is
yeah,
normal. So
it's
we
normal.
started. The experience was beautiful.
Very
So at a tender age, we started touring different
states.
states. We started visiting some beautiful places, parks, zoos, churches, and different other places. We went to Asaba in Georgia, Volume 1, went to Kaduna, went to Lagos, went to Calabar, and some other places I can't even remember right now. We got introduced to cast and crew, production cast. We knew right now we know what goes behind
The
the
scene.
scene
Yeah.
when a movie is being acted, what goes on behind the scene. When a video like this is being created, a lot goes on behind the scene. When a music video is being shot, a lot goes behind the scenes. So we got introduced to all of that, started knowing about lighting, props, DOP, director, choreographer, and oh no, everything, all of the people that basically
Makes
forms
up a
makes up a
production team.
production
Yes.
team, right? We started knowing all of that, started making friends. Outside of my cousins, we started meeting some other people, some other kids that became a part of the team. Generally, to be honest, the experience was something else. We can't, when we start talking about everything,
Yeah, you can get all that into one
yeah,
video now.
yeah. So I just hope I was able to answer that question. Someone said, "Love your content." Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
I
we
hope
thank you.
to, I hope to do more of inspiring, motivating, educative, and of course, fun content that would bless my fans.
And we hope to encourage her the more.
Did you get along when you were younger? Yeah, we did, but we had quarreling times.
They will,
Times where I felt like beating Mimi. Mimi was challenging my authority as her older sister. There were times like that, and there were times where it was me carrying because we grew up together.
mm-hmm.
So the responsibility of taking care of her was vested on me. So when I'm preparing myself for school, I have to prepare her for school. When I'm washing my clothes, I have to wash her clothes. When I'm cooking for myself, I have to cook for her. That was what my mom, especially, um, framed or taught me to do. Not to be selfish, only taking care of my own thing and all of that. So we practically grew up together, and of course there were fighting times, not like breaking things though, arguing, misunderstanding and all of that, but
What happened to the secondary school stage?
yeah, the same thing
Are
now.
you sure? Because it looked like you left me.
I don't know, we had
Until we
separate
wake up
schools,
by 6 and leave the house.
but I will still make food for her. Eh?
No,
My mom made sure that there is no day I'll wake up, make food for myself, because the school I went to, my senior secondary school, is one school that 7 o'clock, if I'm not in school, I'm late. Brothers and sisters, when will I have time to sleep? At some point, my mom was like, which kind of school did I put this girl inside? I will come back in the evening exhausted. After school, there's something called extension. If you guys, if you school in Nigeria and in one of these private schools, you will know what I'm. Even government schools,
of
some of government,
course.
they have it. Extension. After school, you have extension. Then before the normal school session, you have something called morning tea. So morning tea was by, I think, 7:15. So I have to be in school by 7. Ha! And that one will still be sleeping by. I'll just make food and keep for her and leave, right? So, but because we had in primary school, we're going to the same school, so we're practically together. But in secondary school, she was going to a different school, I was going to a different school. So we just meet in the house. Someone said, are you closer now or when you were younger? There's no difference. And as
Yeah,
we
there's
grow,
there's a lot of differences.
eh,
Yes. It was almost like a case of a bit of cat and dog then, but then now it's like,
maybe because we've grown now, we
yeah,
now sabi
there's a whole
things.
lot of total
We
understanding of
sabi
each
some
other,
things,
a whole lot of maturity
Okay, I
and
agree. I
togetherness.
agree.
Uh-huh.
Some understanding. There are some
Yeah.
things you will see now, or there are some things I will do now. She just overlook it. But back then, she may not want to overlook it. And there are some things she will do now. I'll just come on body for her. But back then, because I didn't have that understanding, I must start arguing and start worrying. Miss Somebody is like, you don't have respect.
Mm.
Respect is reciprocal. But as we grow, we become better. Do you compete with each other?
See
For
what
what
happen.
now? Who
Maka
competition
why?
help?
Hey, say what happen. Say I don't go straight do something else. What?
Competition
Am I
help.
that
And
jobless?
to be very honest, you don't have any reason to compete with
Please
anybody.
stop it.
No, you're framed in a unique way. There are things I don't know that Mimi knows. There are things Mimi does not know that I know. There are things that I love that is not Mimi's kind of thing, but she has to allow me do it. And there are things we do together, but maybe she's better in it. What's the competition for?
What?
You don't need to compete with anybody in life, not even your siblings, not even your classmates, nobody.
The only person you have to compete with is yourself in
To
becoming
become better,
better, not
to
to kill
become better,
yourself. Ah,
become better.
please, oh, no competition.
Haba.
They go beg you.
So we didn't compete with anything, and we're not competing
Thank you.
with each other on anything.
Yeah.
What does your sister talk about the most? She talks about cars, electronics, space, aliens.
Hey, I still talk about the random, conventional things like maybe events that I work
Talks
in.
about basketball.
I am
Talk,
a lover of sports, you get, and I get,
Hmm.
I tend to have information on all types of sports. Don't blame me for that, you get. So yes, I'm a lover of basketball. I'm a lover of F1 competition. That's the car competition, the race. Chisom, stop looking at me. Uh-huh.
Eziokwu Bondo.
So, not to mention other sports, volleyball and other stuff, a little bit of information on football, so yeah.
We want to tell you about this amazing dress we're wearing. This is a collection from Love Mwafo. Yes, she happens to be my older sister, my immediate elder sister. But let's leave that. She is a professional designer, a stylist. She makes ready to wear dresses.
If you're looking for those boss outfits, those boss lady outfits
Yeah,
for work, for church, for events,
for any
please
event.
trust me, it fits in all description.
Any event. You can see her Instagram handle showing on the screen already. I will also leave it down in the description box. Guys, you need to order. Go there and order your ready to wear wherever you are in all parts of the world, Nigeria, Canada, UK, London, wherever you are. It can be shipped to you with your size and everything. Just send her a DM right now on her Instagram handle. And if you mention Somi Alakwe or Mimi Alakwe, you might get a discount. Okay, let's get back to the video. What is something you like to do together?
We've said it now, a lot of things.
We like to watch movie together. Do you know why? Because as I'm watching the movie, I'm angry. And I have someone that is cooling my temper.
Chisom cannot watch movies alone, except even
because
series.
They used to do some annoying.
She's not a fan of suspense.
Why are you suspending us?
She's that kind of person. If you want to tell her, so just tell it direct and go.
Recently, Mimi gave me some Korean movie to watch, and from episode 1 to 16, I was angry. I was shouting. I was reacting. And she'll just be laughing. So I really love watching movies with her because as I'm reacting like that, she'll just be laughing and be cooling me down. Sometimes I'll be like, Mimi, what happened? She'll be delayed. I said, tell me what happened because you think I'm using the suspense to do anything. I like, this is the story. You're not spoiling it.
Hey, God. Story. Omo. It's because I know another person cannot even try with me. If you don't want to watch the movie, leave it.
Does your sibling have a YouTube channel? She doesn't. Maybe in the future, she will. But for now,
no,
she doesn't. How is Alakwe and Iweze family related? We are paternal cousins, so paternal relatives, anyone you want to call it. My dad and their dad are from the same.
Can we use the word community village?
Not even community. They have the same. There's this
lineage.
Yes, there's this lineage. You know, this village thing. It can be tiring.
Stressful.
But yeah, but it's paternal, not from my mom's side. What of Glory and favorite Ede? Chisom and Arinze Bereze.
Oh my God!
Rosemary Chinwe.
I can't believe they
Did you ask this question? Rosemary.
Wow.
Okay, first of all, Glory is married. She's with her husband. She's doing well.
Very well.
Favorite Ede, on the other hand, to be very honest, I don't know exactly where favorite is or what she's doing now, but I am so sure that wherever she is, she's doing well. Life happens and people part ways, and not because just life happens, right? But I know that favorite Ede is doing well, and because of this question, I'm maybe going to ask Daddy Iweze, who would obviously know what's up.
What's up?
I'm going to ask him about favorite them. And then Chisom is doing well. I had Chisom's contact one time on WhatsApp. We were chatting. She's doing very well. I think Chisom is married. Yes, Chisom is married. And I chatted with her for a while before I lost that particular phone, and I don't know where her number is right now, but I'll try to reconnect. I'll try to reconnect.
Can be retrieved.
We met somewhere, I think in the mall, and it was so exciting, right? And we exchanged numbers. We started talking, and then my phone got lost. I didn't know what to do, but I'll try to reconnect. Arinze Ebereze, I don't know where Arinze is, but just like I said, maybe I will try to reconnect to these people. Yeah. Who is better at math? That's like mathematics. What was that song that they
Yours
sing? Wait, what's
only.
that song? The emperor, the conqueror, the is here.
Come on.
Zobu zobu, enyi mba enyi. Onya, onya, onya. This is the oga patapata of mathematics. I don't stress my life. Let's take it down theoretical. I beg. Mm-mm. Because of this, let me just get this story. So when I was leaving, my junior secondary school was in one missionary school like that. So when I was being transferred to another school where I would do my senior secondary school, that's is a private school, right? So we did entrance exam. You know what entrance exam is? I wrote an entrance exam. I went there with the first time I went with my sister. The second time I went with my mom. When the result came out, my English I ate it. Like I think my English was 80 something or like something. Guys, my mathematics was 30 something. I did not I didn't have shame because my head no fit carry am, right? But my mom wanted me to be a doctor. And
Ah.
without math,
Ah.
you know me do doctor. That was how I switched from science to art. Please, I can't deal with mathematics. Who is the better cook? Talk now.
I am going to talk. Is your hand touching your glasses
Say
or
the
what?
truth and shame the devil.
Chisom, put that hands down. Thank you. So now you know who the proper cook is. Thank you so much.
Who is the better dancer? Who is your guy? Na me.
I want to argue this,
Na
but I'll just
me.
let me just try and give you something. Is she? Eh?
Is there anything you don't like doing together?
Yes.
What?
What's that? What's that again? I remember a couple of things I mentioned to you that you say no. Games, some kind of games.
Skydiving, mountain climbing. Why will I not reject it?
Why do you have to go extreme?
If you leave her, she will decide to go into space. Why will I not reject this kind of game?
Okay,
I beg. Haba.
Ha.
Let's go and learn. The other day she said, let's go and learn Kung Fu. Ha. Let's learn karate. For what? Will I use it and fight devils? Is that the skill I'm going to use and fight devils? No. I don't like doing that one with her. Why did you guys stop singing in Joy, Joy, Joy? Volume 9, 10, 11. This person is skipping dates, so.
Uh-uh. Volume 9, I think I
I think
was
Mimi was in volume
involved.
9.
Then I remember the last two volumes we weren't. Yes, it was basically the family. It was just the Destiny Kids family. This
Yes,
Grace
yes.
Stevens, you get.
Mimi can remember more, but
Yeah,
I can't.
so
But I know that at the point school came in, and because it's that the Weather's vision. So what happens is if a vision is casted for you, you have the ability to drag it to any
of
length.
course.
You have the ability to inconvenience yourself for it. Now, it doesn't mean we didn't want to drag it to that extent, but like I said
We
earlier,
had we
life,
had a
yes.
lot of
I had
things
to
that came
I
up, you
went
get.
I entered university, right? My timing and theirs were not
Entirely,
were
different.
entirely different. And Mimi wasn't in university then.
I was about to.
Yes, she was about to. She just finished. I think what's it called
I
again?
was as a student.
Yeah, so it was easier for Mimi to go and represent than I, right? So it wasn't because of any. In case you're thinking, is
And
any.
if you notice it practically the group singing practically ended with that 11. Yeah, because the 10 and 11 was basically just
And
a
then they
family.
started doing
Their solo, they
solo.
continue with their solo.
Best started doing solo.
Caleb,
Wonder Baby started
wonderful.
doing solo. Caleb started doing solo, and
Yeah.
then some of their group, Kini and all of that. And it wasn't. In case you're thinking, it was
It
for
was
any.
no.
It
Everybody
was
has
just
basically paid their dues.
yeah, it
Just
was
call it
just
that.
live happening and all of that. And to be very honest, if Daddy Weather brings up a song now and say that all of us should come back, maybe like a
A
reunion,
reunion.
You're sure gonna see your girl there. You're sure going to see why? Because we love our company.
Of course.
We love what we used to do together, right? Well, as time goes on, things just change. I love you both. Keep
Oh,
up with the good work
thank
you're doing.
you.
Your words have lifted my spirit. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. We'll keep doing more.
Which course did Mimi study? Computer science. She's a computer scientist. That's what
Thank
she
you
studied in
so
school.
much.
How do you settle misunderstanding between you two?
Like we initially said, just understanding, total understanding, maturity, having to grow with each other. We've come to learn each other. That even if anything is about to make you angry, you tend to just understand the situation and just overlook certain things. And we tend to learn how to correct each other in the most polite way, not being rude about it or
Not calling
aggressive
name,
or arrogant,
insulting.
but being, polite in the best of ways. Yeah.
And sometimes when things happen and you don't want to talk or anything, just stay mute, stay silent
For a while,
for a while. Before you know it,
it fades away.
I just say in the kitchen trying to make her food. I say, cook from you. You know, anger does not last for a while,
No, it
for a long
doesn't.
time rather. And don't
And
let
it
your,
shouldn't.
yeah, if you have misunderstanding with your siblings, don't let it linger for long because family is,
Ever.
family is all you've got, right?
Everything.
If the world abandons you and all of that society, family will always be there for you, right? What's your two hobbies? Like, what are our hobbies? Mimi, what's my hobby?
Reading, that I know. And at some point, is it just me or do you like traveling at some point?
Ah, I like it.
Yes.
I like
I
it.
think I remember something like that.
Which language will both of you like to learn apart from English
Mm.
and your native language?
You see, let me point out something. A few days ago, I asked my sister to come and join me to learn French and Korea. And guess what her
I would
answer
like to learn
was?
no.
She said something
So that I'll be
like,
saying Kre, Oma, Ompa, like Korean people that are not serious.
no,
Korean
really.
people are very serious. They are very interesting, but feel like I'll be laughing if I'm speaking the language. But I think I would
No.
like to, aside from Igbo, I would love to learn Yoruba. I don't know how I didn't learn Yoruba.
And she lived
I've,
in Lagos.
for
It's
1 year,
shocking.
it's just 1 year.
It's
I
shocking.
learned little ones, things like farabale, fimile, kiloshele, and greetings in Yoruba, ekaro, ekaso.
But I don't think she can make a
Um,
full sentence in
but
Yoruba.
I don't think I can make a full sentence in Yoruba. But there are some times you'll be speaking the basic ones I will hear, but I won't be able to speak back. Then I think I would love to learn Spanish. Is it Espanol?
Español.
I like to learn Spanish, right? It's been a while, Mimi. Hope you are doing great.
Oh, yes, I am doing great. I am great.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Are you twins?
From asking who is older to who is younger now to twins. So
We
yes,
get a lot of
we get that a
that question.
lot.
We
We
get that
get
question a
that
lot.
a
We're
lot.
not twins.
We're not twins.
Has it always been good as a Christian?
Hmm.
I think let me help you rephrase the question. You're trying to say, has it always been easy as a
Yeah,
Christian? Because as a Christian, it's good to be a Christian. Like it's sweet to be a
very.
Christian, but it's not always easy. There are some days we wake up and we don't feel like going to. Me personally, I don't feel like going to church. I don't know about Mimi, but there are days I wake up, I don't feel like going to church. But because of a greater purpose, I'll have to dress up, right? And being a church worker and a very committed worker and all of that, and growing up as we grew up in a Christian home, and then we got to know Christ personally.
Mm.
But our walk of faith has not been so. God did not even promise us
Bed of
an easy
roses.
ride, right? It has not been so easy, but having God is having hope, having strength, being encouraged, having things, an inner strength that will help you surmount whatever trouble you're having in your life. So it has not really been easy, but is worth it. Being a
Yeah.
Christian is worth it.
It's worth it.
Identifying with Jesus is worth it. Having the Holy Spirit on my inside is worth every inch of it. Yeah. So it's good to be a Christian. It's really
great,
sweet.
actually.
But the journey, there are some rough patches here and there, but
Yeah.
we move. Seems like you're closer to your sister Rejoice because you both has a shakara personality. Shey na me you dey ask. Abi na me
Shey
you
you
dey
dey
ask.
whine me?
Shey you dey whine me ni? Shey you dey whine or barise?
Oh Lord.
I don't
So,
know.
Shakara lady.
I have small shakara. By throwing car
Come
for my
on.
cousin. I throwing car for Riri. Riri get shakara. Holy Ghost
Ah.
shakara. Jesus baby shakara.
Come
Not be
on.
shakara of the world though. We don't have shakara of the world.
You can't compare.
No, it's Holy Ghost shakara. If you want us to eat kaya karada bahashata, we do it.
Hey.
If you want us to dengue pose with
Come
our clothes, we do
on.
it. You know,
Come
you
on.
know, be worldly shakara, you know, but we get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, growing up they aside from saying, "Oh, am I twin with Mimi?" People also thought Rejoice and I are, blood or twins, something like that, because we seem to have some kind of similarities. Yeah, not like Rejoice and I are the same thing, no, but we have some certain similarities, right? And yeah, and we're the same age, so you would almost think, oh, these are two siblings or two twins, something like that. How did you guys feel being in the Destin case? Like we said,
it was a very satisfying and life-changing experience for us.
Very
It
cool.
was great.
And kudos to Daddy Uweze for that.
Kudos. We love you, sir.
For
that experience.
Yeah,
The
hearing from
opportunity
God
to
and
be
being able to drive that vision. Who is the shy one?
shyness girl.
Nobody in my house is shy.
See, it's one of the things that us being in this group as of then made us
Nobody in my house is shy.
develop confidence. Yet there was no need for anyone being shy. Yeah.
Not a question. God bless and strengthen you both. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so
Amen.
much.
Oh, so guys, you see them? We are done. So questions from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. We are done. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the sister tag, the Q&A session, and with this, you're able to know just a little bit about us. I know you will not be privy to everything, but at least you know who you guys are talking to, who makes videos for you, my family, and all of that. I'm no longer a stranger. We are no longer strangers to you. If there is a question we didn't get to answer, please leave it in the comment section or send me a DM on Instagram at Somi's Corner. I won't leave here without letting you know that Jesus loves you and he wants to be your forever boo, your forever bae, right? Any word?
As always, I would keep encouraging guys to be great, to be good, love yourselves, love God, commit yourself to Him, let Him be your first and only, not first and last, and keep strong in the Lord. Like we said earlier, the journey is not easy. It's not always a bed of roses, but the reward is always amazing.
If you have not seen some of the videos on this channel, please rush now and go and see them. Leave a like on all of them. Leave your comment. And for this video, please leave a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know your best moments in the video. And if there's a question you want me to answer, of course, I will answer them. And subscribe. Remember to subscribe. Hit the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I post a new video. And don't forget to spread the love of Jesus to everyone around you. Not hate, not gossip. Spread Jesus. And until next time, see you guys later.
We love you.